Hi guys. Um, I just finished looking at a video and where Tisha Campbell, I think it's whatever, and she wrote a personal letter to Donald Trump explaining the reason why she supports him as her president. I wrote a comment saying that I will not be supporting Campbell. I will not be buying her music. She does not speak for me. Maybe she speaks for you, but I have the right. I mean, hey, it's YouTube. Hey, if you don't like it, hey, cut the notification off. So my theory is this: I can say whatever I want to say. That's the beauty of this country. I can say whatever I want to say. But if it's left up to Donald Trump, and if he gets his way, you're not going to be able to say whatever you want to say. He wants to take away the freedom of speech from everybody in this country. Why do we, as black people, always have to turn the cheek? Every time we always have to be the yes person. Why do we have to turn the other cheek? I mean, we have been kicked in the rump so many times. And Tina Campbell, Tina Campbell, you know, oh, it's okay for you to write that letter, and it's okay for you to feel that way. But me personally, I don't feel that way. Me personally, I mean, yeah, it was a good letter. It was written well. There's nothing wrong with it. You can write. That's cool. That's cool. But it's also a decoding letter too. If you read between the lines, I am not accepting all of the bullshit that this man is handing down. I don't care how well this letter is written. He does not represent who I am as a black woman. He does not represent me. And this woman who read the letter, I wanted to hear because I heard so much about, this letter and everything. And people were talking about what Campbell was talking about. So I went on YouTube and I found it. This is a long ass letter. A long ass letter. Yes, it was written well. Yes, she was explaining the reason why she felt that she wanted Donald Trump to be her president. This letter to me is saying, why don't we just turn the other cheek? Why won't we just allow this man to give this man a chance? Why can't we get along? This man has divided the country. This man has divided the country, and I can't get along with it. And if you put a video together, especially on YouTube, and people such as myself and other people go and we hear this letter and we put comments on there and you don't like the comments, hey, it is what it is. This is a freedom of speech, so we can basically say whatever we want to say. If you don't want to hear what we want to say, cut your notification off. Cut your notification off. I made a couple of videos. A lot of people didn't like what I had to say about Campbell. They didn't like what I had to say. And I allowed these people to go ahead and write whatever they said. I did not do any negative commentary to these people or anything. Because guess what? It's a freedom of speech, and this is what this United States is all about. Now, Tony Campbell or Tina Campbell? Tina Campbell, this is your letter. This letter does not represent me. It represents you accepting Donald Trump with all of his flaws and everything. That's you accepting him. I can't do it. And then for you to quote Bible verses um, for you to quote Bible verses to, explain why we should all get along. I can't do this. I can't do this. You didn't say that. Why did you write a letter to Obama? That's what's pissing me off. You took your time to write a letter to Donald Trump, but you didn't take your time to write a letter to Obama. Why did you write the letter to Obama? Why did you say the same thing in that letter to Obama? You didn't say a damn thing. You didn't write not one letter to Obama. If you did, we would have heard about it. We would have known about it. Tina Campbell, I want to use a curse word, but I don't want to use a curse word. This letter is for you. It does not represent me. And for all of those who pop up on my video and you hear it, and you hear what I have to say, write whatever you want to write. Write whatever you want to write. Because guess what? It's a free world. It's a free country. We have the First Amendment. We can say whatever we want to say. So for the person that I went on to her and I listened to that and I said, hey, it's not for me. It's not for me. She's your president. It's not for me. And the woman said, what she said to me, I got to go back. What did she say? Deposit. Deposit of what? Deposit the fact that you put a video on YouTube, you put it out there, I listened to it, and I said that I didn't like it. So you got upset because I said I didn't like it, because I said that I will no longer be listening to this woman's music, nor will I buy it. Simply because how she feel. And I got the right to do that. I got the right to do that. And you got the right to do what you do. You like Mary Mary? Fine. I used to like Mary Mary. Don't now. Don't now. Simply because of what this man is doing to this country. What this man is doing to this country. He is destroying this country. And for you to write a letter to Donald Trump, I don't think you wrote a letter to Obama. I don't think you wrote a letter to Obama. Where were you when white women and white men called Michelle Obama a monkey? Why didn't you write a letter to them? Why didn't you write a long ass letter to them and explaining the reason why they should explaining the reason why that they should accept Obama as their first lady? Why didn't you write a long-ass letter explaining why they should accept, the white men and white women should accept Obama as their president? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you sit and write a letter and explaining why we should turn the other cheek? How dare you? I can't even, I've been so pissed. I guess I'm so pissed is because this woman, who I went on her YouTube and I listened to that letter, and it was a long ass letter. And as it got finished, I said, point of blank, I didn't like the letter. And I don't. That's me. I could choose to say that. And the beauty of this thing, this is YouTube. YouTube. If you didn't want to hear any criticism about the letter and people telling you that they didn't like the letter, hey, if you can't get in the fire and stand the heat, don't get in it. Because I done said a couple of videos that I didn't like, and I have gotten, especially for Campbell, they threw the Bible, they thumped the Bibles, they threw everything that they could at me. But I didn't get nasty. I didn't tell them that they need to get on with it. I didn't do that. The reason why I didn't do that is because I understand I'm in the country and I was born and raised in the United States, and the beauty of it that we can say whatever the fuck we want to say. And if you don't like it, don't put a video out there. Don't put a video out there. If you only put a video up just to get good criticism about Tina Campbell and the letter, you are mistaken. You are mistaken. A lot of people are going to hear that, and you are going to get fired up. I just happen to be the nice one. But there's going to be a couple of them that going to fire your ass up about Tisha Campbell, Mary. And for people, gospel people. That's one reason why, I guess I'm so fired up now is because I was trying to figure out, I wanted to put a video and I was trying to be, kind of positive about certain things, but I'm doing the best I can. I know I ramble a lot, but still, this woman who put this letter, who read this letter about Tina Campbell, and the letter to Trump, that pissed me off. The reason why that pissed me off is because why didn't you write a letter to Obama and explaining, how you felt? I didn't hear you I didn't hear anything on the internet or anything on social media explaining that you wrote a letter explaining how you feel, how this country, especially white men and white women, degraded the first black African American president of the United States. You didn't write a letter to them. Why the fuck you didn't write a letter then? I started out I'm so mad right now. You took your pen and you stroked it, and you stroked it well, and you stroked it to a man who do not care about black people, and you stroked it, and you wrote a very articulate letter. Why didn't you do the same thing for Obama? Why didn't you say the same thing about Obama? Why didn't you write the same exact words for Obama to the white people? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that, Tisha Campbell? Why didn't you do that? This woman who piss all of you all. I'm so pissed off, I don't even know what to do, and I don't even like to curse. But for Tisha, Cameron, whoever, Mary, for you to take a pen and write a letter the way you did, and you did not write one for Obama. That's what's pissing my ass off. You wrote a letter to a white man who do not give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about black people. This is the same man that is the president of the United States that took out a 4-page article, and I don't even know which newspaper he put it in, for 5 years, stating that Obama was not born in these United States. Why did you write a letter about that? Why didn't you write a letter about that? You had the audacity. Why didn't you write a letter to him? Or did you? If you did, I didn't hear about it. I did not hear about it. I am so mad now. I'm so mad at Tisha, Cameron, or whoever the hell you call yourself, Mary. And you did, and then you had a nerve enough to quote Bible verses. That pissed me off even more. You people who feel that you, just because you go to church, you are better than the ordinary person, and your ass isn't. You're not. And then this woman who read the letter said it was the most, she was so glad that a black woman wrote the letter. A black woman. She's so glad that why do we always have to be the ones to turn the other motherfucking cheek? I'm so pissed right now. I was okay because I had to go do some things and then I had to come back. And then I checked my email and I saw I got a reply from the lady who put Tamron Campbell's, who read that letter, and it was a long one. And I said that I didn't like it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who didn't like it. But I'm not going to reply back to her because I have a right to say whatever I want to say. I'm not going to curse her out. I'm not going to do a tit for tat. I'm just going to say this. I can say whatever I want to say. If you put a video up and you don't like, the comments, all I'm going to tell you is cut the comments off. Because we can say whatever we want, we can write whatever we want, and if you don't want to hear it, cut it off. Cut it off. That's all I got to say. Cut it off. Now, along with Tisha Campbell, Stacey Dash. Yeah, Stacey Dash got kicked to the curb by Fox News. Oh, well, Stacey Dash, what's your next move? You got kicked by Fox Family. You're no longer a part of Fox News now. So what you gonna do, Stacey? Hey, you talked about black people so bad, and you were just like Humpty Dumpty because you was like Humpty Dumpty. You were, a part of Fox News. Now you're not a part of Fox News. They kicked your ass to the curb. Now, the sad thing about it, Fox News is getting ready to do some shit that I don't think that they should do. But they are bringing in, was Megyn Kelly to replace 2 black people. Who is it? 2 black people. Who is it? Oh God, I can't think of it. 2 black. I'm like 63 years old, so I can't. Megyn Kelly to bring in Fox News. I can't think of it. But anyway, they're going to be bringing in Megyn Kelly. Personally, I am not for it, but you can do whatever the hell you want to because you own the station. But I do think that your ratings are going to drop because of that. Good luck, Fox News, because you have gone to the dark side. What else do I want to say? There's nothing too much I want to say. It's just that a lot of stuff has been going on, especially with Trump. Calm down a little bit, especially with Trump. And these executive orders. A lot of you all think that this man is signing on these executive orders and that he's doing something. Whip-de-doo. He's signing executive orders. One of the things, he's a bully-ass motherfucking white man who, when he don't get what he wants, he's going to bully people. He got gag orders in the federal government, threatening people if they run their mouth, they're going to lose their job. What? And Tina Campbell, you had a nerve enough to write. Are you really? Oh my God. I can't even. Let me just calm myself. Let me just calm myself down. I didn't start cursing, which I didn't really want to do that. But there's a lot going on. Last week, this man was going ragged with these executive orders. He signed in more executive orders than Obama did. And when Obama wanted to use his executive order, they wanted to stop him because they figured that he didn't know what he wanted to do. They didn't want to give him the right. But they let this man sign executive orders all over the place. Ugh. I don't know, but hey, there it is. This is how I feel. Sometimes I ramble, but hey, it is what it is. Um, I'm trying to, at least put something together every day. Um, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna get better. As I go along. I've been a part of YouTube for a while, but I'm really just, doing my thing, saying what I gotta say. Um, Thank you, YouTube, for allowing the platform. I appreciate that. Until the next time, this is Cheryl signing off. One country, one world, one love.